Hello, it's Abigail of Ground and Grow Yoga, and today I have a yoga which is actually for your face, or you can think acupressure or facial yoga to help with sinus pressure, so colds, allergies, things like that that are bugging you. So you don't need to be sitting on your mat today. You can be anywhere where you're comfortably seated. I would suggest potentially having some tissues around, as the point of this practice is to help to relieve that sinus congestion. So let's get started. So to start, I want you to take your thumbs and I want you to bring them right to the center between your eyes, above your nose, and I want you to just press into that. So we're going to hold this for a minute, just pressing in here. You don't want to press really hard, but you also want to make sure that you feel the pressure there. And throughout all of this, I would suggest having your chin dipped in towards your chest to allow your nose to run if need be, and not working against gravity. So as you do this, just breathing in and out. And it's okay if you're breathing through your mouth, because if you're stuffy, then more than likely you're unable to breathe in and out your nose comfortably. But this is also great if you have any sort of congestion down into your cheeks, or feeling swollen in the lymph nodes around your neck. We're going to be working through all of those pressure points. Okay, from here, you're going to then take 2 fingers and put them on either side of your nose, and you're going to move in circles, and yes, this looks silly, but you're going to move in little circles, kind of plugging the nose and then drawing it down. So working here, again, for about a minute, making sure our chin is dipped so that we can allow that drainage if necessary. So down and up. Really working through the nose. So all of these points that we're working with are all acupressure points. And you might feel it drain through your nose, or you might feel it drain down the back of your throat. From here, we're going to take the same 2 fingers and we're going to move from the bridge of the nose out to the outer edge of the face, about an inch from the ears. So down and out, down and out, like little U shapes, really pressing in. You're almost giving your sinuses a massage here. Again, don't press so hard that you're giving yourself a headache. But it should feel really nice if you have congestion through that area. A few more times. Again, each of these exercises we're going to do for about a minute. Good. And from here, we're going to take 2 fingers, so peace fingers, and we're going to move to right behind the ear, and we're going to massage through the glands, lymph nodes. So little circular motions, but moving in an upward current. So the sinuses are all through our face. So each of these movements is helping to get to a different part of the sinuses. So again, make sure you're breathing. So again, this is where you might feel it running down the back of your throat. Good. From here, bring your hands together and rub to create heat. So we're rubbing the palms together, creating warmth. And then we're going to place those over our eyes and just feel the warmth sink in towards our eye sockets. So one of the reasons that the sinuses bug us so much is that the under area of the eye is very sensitive, and so we try to treat it with kindness. We're going to move the heel of our hands up to our eyebrows. So I'm pulling up on my eyebrows and then out towards the side. So up and down. So like little rainbows. Good. Again for about a minute here. Really pressing and down. So you might feel silly doing this, but hopefully you're feeling it start to release this tension. Few more times. Up and out. Making sure to breathe. Good. From here, take 2 fingers again, and we're going to bring them to where the eye meets the nose. And we're just going to press up and in. So obviously be careful not to poke yourself in the eye, but you're pressing right where your eye meets your nose and then pressing up and in slightly. So holding this here. This is the same sort of benefit of when people plug the top of their mouth here, the top of their nose here. So it's the same thing. We're really consciously pushing in and up. You could also do little circles here, but again, being very careful of your eye. Good. A few more seconds. Good. From here, we're going to take little pinchers. We're going to pinch along the brow line. So similar to what we were just doing with the heel of our hand, but we're just getting even more in there. So you should feel this a little bit more. So don't press really, really hard, just nice, gentle pressure down through. Good. A few more times. Good. And from here, we're going to take one finger to the same point where we started, and we're just going to lightly tap. So this is going to feel a little bit weird, but again, we have our chin dip, and we're tapping that pressure point to stimulate this third eye center and to allow the nose to drain. So tapping. Again, all of these you might feel silly, but hopefully you're starting to notice a difference in the pressure or the feeling of your face. Most of these pressure points could be held up for 5 minutes, but we're just staying on the lower end so that you can see the different things, and then you can do it in your own time and whatever ones feel best for the type of sinus pressure you have. Okay, next, again, 2 fingers, and we're going to move through the cheeks. So this one makes it look like a weird smile, but we're moving through the cheeks, just pushing in and out. Again, the sinuses are all through here. So this is going to help release through the nose, through this area, through the top of the face, because it's all connected. So in and out. So it makes me laugh. Good. And the last thing we're going to do is Nadi, so alternate nostril breathing. And this might be very difficult and you might feel that you're still very stuffed up, but we're going to work with that and breathe the best that we can. So you're going to take finger to one nostril, breathe in, and you could hear I'm definitely stuffed up, but breathe in. Pause. Switch fingers, or you can use multiple fingers if you're used to doing this. Switch and breathe out. So we're not breathing in and out of the mouth at all. We're only breathing through the nostril. And again, this might be difficult, but it actually is able to better open the passageways of your nostrils by trying to breathe in and out. So breathing in, pause, plug the other nostril, breathe out. Breathe in, plug the nostril, breathe out. So it's okay if you're having any whistling sounds, or you have one where you're not able to breathe in, and then it's okay to breathe in through the mouth and just switch to the other side. But continuing here, breathing in, pause, switch, breathe out. Breathe in, pause, switch, breathe out. Breathe in, pause, switch, breathe out. Breathe in, pause, switch, breathe out. Continuing at your own pace, you can allow your eyes to close. Again, chin still dipped, breathing in and out. In and out. A few more times. Make sure you finish the side so you've done it evenly. And when you're ready, bring your hands to heart center. You did it. Hopefully you feel a little bit of relief. Again, all of these acupressure points could be held for about 5 minutes. So definitely pick the ones where you felt were most beneficial and return to those. If you're still feeling really stuffed up and you're looking for other ways to help that, I would suggest either using a neti pot, so we're pouring solution through one nostril and out the other to really help flush out the sinuses, or to use essential oils like peppermint, lavender, and lemon, which help with allergies. Peppermint in general is going to be really helpful for opening up the sinuses, and make sure that you use pure essential oils and that you don't put them directly on your skin, but just breathing them in, so wafting them or using a diffuser. And lastly, you could boil a pot of water and put the same essential oils in, just like 1 drop of each, and put a towel over your head to breathe that in, and hopefully both the moisture and the essential oils would help to clear you out. So I hope you find some relief. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like as well as comment and subscribe. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please let me know in the comments. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.